history of the Red Sox and Fenway Park sometimes reads like a fairy tale novel with good and evil, heroes and villains, triumph and heartbreak. Now, best-selling author Juliana Baggett has written a highly acclaimed novel for young readers about the Red Sox and about Fenway. It is called The Prince of Fenway Park and centers on a young boy's reimagining of how the Red Sox broke the curse. Juliana joining us this morning live in studio now. You were born in Delaware, went to college in Maryland, you live in Florida.
Yeah.
What's the Red Sox connection here to you?
I married a die-hard Red Sox fan.
Oh, it's your first. You didn't vet this very well, did you?
I didn't take them through all the process. But, yes, and so it has a way of taking over a household.
Yes, it does. Yeah. So I'm sure you learned through him all of the highs and lows and heartbreak over...
Yes.
We're familiar with the curse of the Bambino, and in its history, the Red Sox finally, of course, did break the curse by winning the World Series. But you take it in a different direction. What's kind of the new twist you have as far as the curse is concerned?
Well, I think that some other journalists were close. Dan Shaughnessy, I kind of take him to task in the book a little bit. But he was getting there. Howard Bryant, the author of Shutout, was getting closer. But it really has a lot to do with, racism, reconciliation, but also a lot of Irish folklore. It's Boston, right? So there are some Irish people here. And this book has a lot to do with Irish folklore.
And there are ghosts living at the ballpark underground?
You got to read the book to find out. But there are pukas and banshees and all kinds of strange creatures that nobody really knew about until now. Is this kind of a purgatory for them until the Red Sox win the thing? Yes, they have to break the curse or it will become permanent. So this is set in 2004, right during the Yankees, Boston. It's all heating up, and that's when it takes place. They talk about all these fairy tale type people, but you also have real people, real history, real moments in the book. Sure. Jackie Robinson's tryout. Bill Buckner is a character in the book. Pumpsie Green, Johnny Pesky, and of course Babe Ruth. So. When you decided to write this book, and you knowing the history of the Red Sox as you do, did you find that the light bulb go off to you and say, this is a great children's book, this is a great novel? What was it that sparked you to say, I got to write my own story? I've never had a book come to me with more clarity. One day my husband and I were sitting there thinking about it, and I said, there was a curse, it was reversed, and this is the boy who did it. And then at the lunch I said, there was a curse, it was reversed, and this is the boy who did it. And then just all day long, and then finally I said, I got to write it. Now, as far as the book goes, you touched on this a little bit, but this is more than just kind of a novel, and you mentioned you have the actual historical moments, but there are messages in here and things that kids can learn from. Yeah, well, first of all, we want to draw boys into reading. They're falling behind nationally in literacy, so anything to lure them into reading. But also, there's some real meat to it, and it's not just all fairy tale. It's certainly it's about tolerance and some good messages as well. When you decided to have the lead character here, the boy, what were you pulling for him? What type of characteristics did you want him to have so that it would draw the young readers in? Right. Well, first of all, he's a diehard Red Sox fan. I really wanted kids to relate to him on that, and they were cursed, and he feels cursed, and sometimes we all feel a little bit cursed. So that's kind of a universal theme. And I know this is for young readers, but parents, it's for all of Red Sox Nation. Parents can get in there too and read along. So I know you want to reach all people with that. Yes, I do. What is it when you see the Red Sox history and you go through this thing? Is there one particular moment that you look at and say, this is really unbelievable what's happened to this organization over time? Oh, right. Well, David Ortiz is Homer. That's when the curse really literally breaks. I mean, he slaps his hands together, rubs them together. That's how it really was broken. Yeah. And as far as the bad history goes, the heartbreak that Sox fans had to endure, did you have a little more sympathy for your husband after you learned as a Red Sox fan what this guy went through? Yes, he went through an awful lot. Yeah, and I'm a huge Bill Buckner fan. I believe he should be in the Hall of Fame, and I make a little plea for that in the book. And so yes, I definitely I understand his heartbreak. And is Bucky Dent surface in this book? We need to know that. Bucky Dent. Well, you got to read it to find out. You got to read it. Well, I'm not telling secrets. That's over. That's in the past. It's all. There you go. I'm not going to. And why did he take out Willoughby? Oh, I'm sorry. Just kind of bring up old scars here. For more information, you can visit princeoffenwaypark.com. It's a great book. Your kids are going to love it, and it's really well done. Juliana, thanks for coming in. Best of luck with the book. Congratulations on it. Thank you.